So we can see here for this week, and of course, more of the big catalyst that's coming in from the Ethereum side, where they're going to have the ETF set to be approved by the SEC, most likely by this week. Okay, most likely it could be after 4th of July or on the 5th of July. Okay, and of course, what we can see here right now for market, okay, for this week, right, there are a lot of hype, opium, and anticipation that the market will continue to rally after the ETF approval, right? So we can see here for Ethereum side, can Ethereum able to outperform against Bitcoin ETF, right? That's the big question here. Okay, and then usually once the ETF were to approve, there will be a sell-off. Okay, most likely there will be a sell the news event. Okay, and right now we can even see also the market is having another breather, another pullback. All right, and of course what we can see here, right, the price of Ethereum could be boosted by inflows into an upcoming USB spot Ethereum ETF. Okay, then here we can see the launch of spot Ethereum ETF or ETF, right? To see the crypto outperform Bitcoin weeks after they go live in the US. Okay, all right. So expectation here to launch is somewhere around July 8th of July, right? A golden egg for Ether price action. Okay, and then meanwhile we can see Bitcoin is set to face sell pressure, right? As 8.5 billion worth is returned to creditors of collapse of Mt. Gox. So this Mt. Gox is like an ongoing thing. It's like they've been dragging and dragging to pay the investors or holders of Bitcoin. Okay, and then until now they're going to say that they're going to pay back. So not sure whether it is confirmed or not. So that's why the market is actually having a breather because of this news. Okay, then of course what we can see here, Ethereum has underperformed, okay, against Bitcoin, right, for almost a year, right? Then here we can see, right, it's reasonable to expect the price of Ethereum to stumble immediately following the launch of ETF. Okay, so already expected that once the ETF were to approve, then most likely there will be a sell-off again. Okay, so much like what later happened with Bitcoin as well. So we can see compared to Bitcoin's ETF approval, price actually went down, okay, after the ETF announcement, and then immediately about a couple of days, the market picked back up again and continued to rally. So that's how it is. Then again, here we can see ETFs are solid catalysts for relative ETFs, all right, Ethereum strength as the summer progress and flows accumulate. Very, very important is where the institutions will come in. That's where the floodgates will start to open more doors for people who wants to invest in Ethereum ETF. Okay, so we already have the Bitcoin ETF, and then right now we have the Ethereum now is coming in. So on the 8th, okay, so 8th of July, okay, so that will be next Monday. So let's see, all right? So I think most likely it could be approved somewhere within this week or after the 4th of July, which is the Independence Day of US. Okay, so we maintain a bullish Ethereum outlook, anticipation of net inflows, okay, to about 0.75 to 1%. Okay, so far we can see overall the market is looking very optimistic, but at the same time the market is having a breather again. Okay, and then of course this Friday will be the non-farm payroll. So Jerome Powell also make a statement, okay, a speech on how whether or not when is the next rate cut, so that the market can continue to move on from here. So at the moment the market is a bit having a breather, especially for crypto, and we can see S&P 500 and US equities are going up with a new all-time high, right? So let's see, right, for crypto market for next week as well. Okay, and then another thing here. Okay, if you have your AI token, you are holding AI token, okay, especially AGIX, Fed.ai, and Ocean. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Okay, and then right, and if you are holding on exchange, I don't think you don't have to do anything. Okay, but you're holding on Ethereum network. That's where you're going to have to do some work here, where you have to manually transfer. Okay, so they're going to merge very, very soon. But today, 1st of July, they are moving to phase 1. So from your end, you don't have to do much. Okay, if it's on the exchange, on your hardware wallet. Okay, so they have already done the migration and they are currently ongoing. So I think there are about 3 phases. Right now, it's already phase 1. Okay, so we can see here, right? ASI, also known as Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, okay, has initiated its ambitious about 7.5 billion token merger. So 3 companies have merged into one, also known as ASI. Okay, so the main priority is the Fetch.ai. So whatever that you have, whether you're holding AGIX or Ocean, it will convert into Fetch. Okay, so everything will be converted into fetch.ai, and then it will rebrand as ASI. Okay, so ASI has initiated its highly anticipated token measure, starting with the consolidation of two AI tokens, okay, also known as AGIX and Ocean Protocol. Okay, so if you have hold in Binance Smart Chain or in the Ledger wallet Binance Smart Chain, okay, so you don't have to do anything right now, but you have to wait for phase 2. That's where you have to do some work. So at the moment it's phase 1. So phase 2 will start on 15th of July. Okay, 15th of July. Okay, that's where you need to do some work. Okay, so you need to go to the Telegram group, Ocean or Fed.ai, and see how you can able to manually transfer or manually convert. Okay, so you have to do some work there. But there is no deadline and there is no token burning. Okay, there is no forfeit. Okay, so as long as your tokens in the exchange, then you don't have to do anything. So here you can see this consolidation was initially scheduled for June 13th. Okay, but now they delayed till 15th of July. So 15th of July is the phase 2. Okay, and then here we can see recent development. Okay, where AGIX and Ocean tokens merge into Fetch token, right, has led to the widespread delisting of original tokens. So many of the exchange now are actually delisting for AGIX and Ocean, right? So they are currently prioritized on Fetch at the moment, right? Even Coinbase now announced that Fetch and Ocean trading will continue, still will continue. Some exchange will still maintain, but most of the exchange now are only focusing on Fetch. Okay, they have already suspended deposit on AGIX and Ocean. They only left like fetch.ai only. Okay, so if you have Ocean or AGIX, right? This is the conversion rate. So AGIX token will be exchanged for Fetch at a rate of 1 AGIX equivalent to 43 cents. Okay, 43 cents. Okay, and then Fetch token will convert into ASI. So that's how it works, right? Across multiple blockchain networks. So that will include Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so if you're not sure, if you're unsure on what to do, then you can able to DM me. Okay, if your funds in Ethereum mainnet, then let me know. Or you can able to go to the Telegram group. Okay, then you can able to search for more solutions there. All right, so that's the news, and then moving on. Okay, so what we can see now for this cycle. Okay, so I think there are a lot of expert analysts mentioning that this cycle we could see a cycle top, or this could be the last. Okay, so these are the three main reasons why the Bitcoin expert analysts suggesting that the price could be topped. Okay, price could be at its peak at this moment, but we are still considered early, even though after the halving. Okay, we're still considered not top yet. Okay, but let's see, right? What is it? What is the reason behind that this analyst mentioning that Bitcoin is already at a peak? Okay, so here the first reason we can see is that Bitcoin long-term holder inflation rate nears a critical threshold. Okay, so this is by Capital Investment, okay, founder of 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀. Okay, mentioning what multiple on-chain metrics suggest that Bitcoin's failure to print new highs after 2 retests is a sign of weakness. Because I don't think this is a sign of weakness, but this is where miners are capitulating. That is the thing. So this is very normal after the halving. After halving, that's where miners will face difficulty to mine Bitcoin. Okay, that's where the mining difficulty will get even more harder. And that's where they need to increase the mining capacity. Okay, they have to upgrade their hardware device. That's the thing why miners are actually selling. Okay, and then here we can see, according to Glassnode, right, the LTH market inflation rate measures analyzed accumulation or distribution rates over and above daily issuance to miners. Okay, so that's where the sell pressure adds on. Okay, that's where the price is actually heading down. And then another reason here, Bitcoin dominancy flow has been on a 3-month increase. Okay, so I think people are lacking to accumulate or to hodl. Okay, so another metric is useful for determining market cycles and assessing whether Bitcoin is bullish or bearish is dormancy flow. How dormant is Bitcoin now? Okay, so how many people are actually really holding throughout this market, throughout this cycle? Okay, so we can see, well, it's now 3 months later, the price has only gone down, and the dormancy Z-score peak remains with a structure very comparable to 2017 and 2021 tops. Okay, so this is the Glassnode on-chain metrics, right? Very, very important. Okay, so currently right now is below this red dotted line. So let's see, right? Okay, and then another one here, a spike in spend volume. Okay, it could be a Bitcoin top signal. So finally, growing clusters and spike in spend volume help indicate what Edward calls areas of growing risk. So maybe this could be the time that people are actually cashing out, or people are converting their Bitcoin probably into USDT or stablecoin. So the entire history of this chart has disappeared because an enormous sum of Bitcoin moved on chain, 10 times more than the previous half. Okay, so probably this narrative could be different. Okay, probably people are actually converting their Bitcoin to Ethereum because probably you can see that Ethereum is next for the ETF. And of course, with Solana that is upcoming, right? Because VanEck have also filed Solana ETF. So that could be the reason why people are actually shifting, or people are actually converting or selling off their Bitcoin to altcoins or to Ethereum, right? Right. Then nonetheless, we can see governments like Germany, okay, are selling Bitcoin. Okay, after seizing 50,000 of Bitcoin from a piracy site. Okay, so that is another sell pressure that's come in from the government sector there. Okay, so all in all, we can see here, nothing to worry. These are just speculation. Yeah, because usually after the halving, that's where we will see minor capitulation. Price will pull back. Okay, and then you'll go to a boring sideways to about 2 to 3 months. Then most likely after July, at least after July, might see the price will continue to rally again. Okay, so that's the thing that you want to pay attention to accumulate. Okay, pay attention to dollar cost average on your undervalued altcoins that you really want to accumulate. Okay, so that's the news. Then, of course, moving on next. Okay, for those of you who are interested or who wants to go or planning to go, because me and a few of us who are already booked our tickets to Singapore. Okay, so this year Token 2049 is one of the biggest events for crypto. Okay, so if you're seriously or invested into this industry, or if you want to grow your career in crypto, then that's where you want to attend. Okay, 18 to 19 September. Okay, in Marina Bay Sands. Okay, so you can able to get your tickets here. Okay, so this is happen every once a year. So you might want to attend. Okay, all right. So you can able to pay with crypto or pay with USD. Right. So here, if you can able to join us, there is a 10% discount. Right. Okay. So I will post the link later, a special link, a discount for you guys to use. So instead of paying 599, you're paying a discounted price, right, of 10%. Okay, right, which is 539.1. Okay, with the discount. Okay, so do join us if you're free on that day, 18, 19. Okay, so there are a lot of events there. Okay, and they can be able to learn. Okay, speakers are there, but the agenda is still yet to release at the moment. So yeah. Okay, so this is one of the biggest events. So feel free to join, or feel free to ask me if you're really keen to join, to collaborate as well. Yeah, I'll see you in Singapore on the 18th and 19th of September. Okay, and then of course moving on next, you can see what's happening right now with the cycle. Okay, so expectations are here. Okay, that this cycle, we are already entering a final wave 5. Okay, right, a final wave 5 to 90 to 95,000. Okay, and then possible overextension to 100 to 110,000. Because what happened, we can see that the recent expert analysis by Tom Lee, right, on CNBC, he told that Bitcoin could hit about 150,000 by end of this year. Okay, so whenever someone tells that it can go to 150K, that's why you want to discount yourself, maybe half, or maybe about 30 to 40%, right? So this guy mentioning possible to 100 to 110. So maybe we should be alert when the price almost reach 100K, or maybe 85 or 90K. That's where you might want to take our chips off the back, right? You might want to take out our capital. Now, if we chop around this range, somewhere around 60 to 70,000, okay, until Q3, okay, you can see the cycle getting extended to Q1, which is next year. Okay, else we thought before the US election. So US presidential election will happen end of this year, which is the late Q4. Okay, somewhere maybe around November, right? November. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see what is happening now in this chart. Okay, price pump, consolidation. Now is happening is an accumulation zone, distribution. So as long as the price can maintain at this critical support, then most likely the price might continue to rally again. Okay, so this is where the price might remain stagnant and remain boring as well, so that these weak hands can move on and sell off. So that's what we want. Okay, after the price have rallied since last year, October. Okay, till now. All right, so this is the one, and then moving on. Okay, we can see here, right? So Bitcoin price dropped to about 60,000. Okay, last week, only 1% method could the 20-week EMA at 61.8 can hold. Is it possible? Okay, is it really possible? So I'm confident new highs are around the corner, right? So what's happening now, you can see the price is somewhere hovering around the light blue line here, or the dark blue line, right, which is the EMA, right, exponential moving average. So far, we have rebounded or rejected, and then now it's maintaining above this EMA line. So this could be a support, or this could be the last final washout, right? And then maybe it might continue to see again where the price will continue to rally. Okay, so we compare to other cycles as well. Okay, like 2015. Okay, you see what happened? Rebounded and then continue up again. Every time when it touches the EMA, rebounded and then go up again. Okay, similar setup for last year. One downside move. Okay, retest on the light blue line. Okay, then continue up again. So that's how this EMA works. Okay, of course, this is not guaranteed, but this is our probability using technical analysis. Okay, so all right, so the 20-week EMA support, very critical there, 61.8, very, very important to hold, okay, for that support. So later on, we will look at the technical side, okay? Okay, and then moving on, you can see here. So this is another big narrative coming in from AI. So this is called Sentient. They have a huge funding, about 85 million seed round. And one of the big VCs are Pantera Capital, okay, heavily invested into this project. So maybe you might want to take note. Okay, and you might want to start off with this testnet. I think they haven't launched the testnet yet. So you might want to pay attention. Okay, 85 million seed round, huge. Okay, so here you can see here, right? Their vision is to ensure AI benefits humanity as a whole by covering an open platform for AGI development. Okay, so their main core business here is AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so that's where you tick the checkbox where they're focusing on AI, which is the current narrative right now for crypto. So you might want to pay attention and do follow up on this Sentient. Okay, right, Sentient Foundation, you can be able to see what are they doing. Okay, so looking forward for the testnet if there's any. Okay, or any task or any galaxy or ZD task, whatever task that you call, you might want to do. Okay, so it's worth your time to do. Okay, so do pay attention on this. So Sentient Open AGI Foundation, right? Okay, and then moving on. Next one is also another free AI DEPIN narrative, similar like Grass, similar like NotePay. So you might want to get your hands on this. Okay, so people like Scott, right, Burley. Okay, so this is a time maybe you might want to make use of your time. Okay, to download this app. Okay, this is also another homework for you. Okay, without using any capital. All right, so this is powered by Metabox. Okay, so how does this thing work? Okay, so you need to download this app. Okay, you just need to download this app through your iOS, iPhone, or your Play Store, Google Android. Okay, so you download and then you just need to connect to any Wi-Fi. Okay, connect to any Wi-Fi here. Right, you can connect with your home Wi-Fi, or you can connect to any cafe Wi-Fi. And then what you do, you just need to check in. Okay, you just need to check in. Okay, and then you collect points. Okay, similar like NotePay, similar like Grass. Okay, and the best of all, this thing can be able to mine as well. So when you connect, okay, example, you connect to your house Wi-Fi, every 4 hours, they're giving you about 2 points. 2 points every 4 hours. Okay, so 2 points every 4 hours. All right, so this is the latest narrative, a very new narrative. So you might want to start off. Okay, and I will send you a special code for you to apply, because once you download the app, you need to enter a code. So that will give you another additional 30 to 50 points from there to start off. Okay, so use a special invitation code. We'll send you guys later on the WhatsApp group or Telegram group for you guys to use. Okay, so this is called Roam. Okay, you can start downloading, but then you need a special code. Okay, so don't do anything yet, but you might want to wait for instruction. Okay, so it's also live on Solana mobile. Okay, so you can be able to use it, right? And how many people now are using? 464,000 people have using it. Okay, so just download the app and then you can just connect to any Wi-Fi, your home Wi-Fi or your hotspot Wi-Fi. Okay, to collect points. Okay, so this is something new. It's something good to explore as well. Okay, so another passive income here. Right, first ever DEPIN project using DID to create a global open roaming Wi-Fi network. So you go to any shop, right? So this is the time when you want to ask for the Wi-Fi password. Okay. And then if you have friends around, you can able to share the hotspot. Okay, use your friend's hotspot and just connect, and you guys get like 10 points, right? 10 or 50 points. Okay, for every new Wi-Fi connection. Okay, so every day you can able to connect to the same network. You're given about 10 points per day. So you can check in daily on the same Wi-Fi network. Okay, so yeah. So this is called BRoam, broam.xyz. Okay, so I will send the link later so you can able to download. All right, a special link I'll give you later. Okay, and then moving on, like we can see here on airdrops. So ETH will be airdropping on next Monday, thing which is on the 8th. The checker is on the 5th, right? So ETH is actually a liquid restaking platform for Ethereum and supporting for EigenLayer. Okay, but right now they have been doing a lot. Okay, and you can see they have a lot of utility right now. They have come up this cash card. So you can able to use this cash card while depositing your ETH token inside there, right? And then you can able to use the card and spend it anywhere. Okay, so all in all, we can see ETH has been growing huge. Okay, so now they are already on season 3. So people like Scott, they have already into season 1, season 2, right? And how do you think you are doing with 3 million points, right? So 3 million points, maybe you might cook well. Maybe you might earn well from a 3 million point. Okay, so collect more points to qualify for the airdrop or ETH. Okay, so very, very important, this one. So checker is on the 5th, which is this Friday. Okay, so congratulations for you guys who have staked probably the last 2 months, right, to qualify for ETH. Then, of course, moving on with Jupiter. So Jupiter is a decentralized exchange for Solana. Okay, so right now they have most likely going to airdrop, okay, for users, Jupiter users, okay, who are voting, who are supporting the DAO governance. Okay, so 3 critical votes, 2 token launches, and 1 delightful reward. Okay, for those who are holding Jupiter tokens and are voting. Okay, so they are going to airdrop this token, right, called Cloud. Okay, we'll be launching on the Cloud token. Okay, so Cloud is a sanctum, also a liquid restaking under Solana. Okay, they're going to airdrop somewhere around, I think, mid-July, not mistaken. Okay, and then, of course, we have DBridge as well. We'll be airdropping also their token. Okay, very, very soon, I think it will be August. Okay, so if you have Jupiter stake on Jupiter, like Scott, you might want to vote. Okay, you might want to go and vote. Okay, so don't waste your effort there, go and vote. Okay, you got 3 critical votes there. Make full use of the votes and then try to qualify for this airdrop. Okay, so these are the roadmaps. Okay, you can see claim active staking rewards early July. And then the Cloud Sanctum airdrop will be on mid-July. Okay, the bridge token will be early August. So we already expect. So I've been heavily bridging on D-Bridge. So maybe early August will be the next one. Okay, so yeah, these are the latest news. And then, of course, last one is the ZETA market. So ZETA markets, for those of you who have traded here, okay, you can able to claim your tokens tomorrow. Okay, the 7 days fully vested. 7 days, right? You can able to claim, right? Tomorrow will be the 7th day. Okay, then what is my strategy here is to stake half and sell half. Okay, so might want to stake to support the governance, and that's where they will qualify for the next season as well. Okay, so you can able to stake once you claim tomorrow. Okay, and then the remaining half, maybe you might want to convert to Solana or other tokens. It's entirely up to you. But my strategy here is stake half and sell half. Okay, so usually I would say sell half, keep half. Now I say stake half and continue with the rest, right? So this is ZETA market. So congratulations again. And Scott again qualified for tomorrow to claim, right? Okay, so if you guys want to qualify a lot of airdrop, this is the thing. You might want to follow, right? You want to follow very, very closely, okay, how we do this airdrop. Okay, this is like an active income here. Very, very active. And then moving on, you can see here, total crypto market cap, you can see currently hovering around 2.23 trillion. Okay, Bitcoin is somewhere around 60.4K. So it's down at the moment. Ethereum 3.3. Okay, any gainers for today? Right, we have WorldCoin. Okay, another AI, 8.26. ZK, right, recently airdrop as well, up about 15.46. Rose Osmosis, okay, 9.5. Right, Starknet also, right? Chain link. All right, so all in all, we can see the market now is slowly recovering, okay? But what we can see, most of the coins are still down, right? More than 50%. Look at Akash also. Akash also has been down since like $7.5, 7.5. Now it's down half. Okay. So these are the DP narratives you might want to accumulate. Okay. Altcoins like meme coins like Pepe also is down 16%. Okay. Thorchain Rune. Okay. 3.98. The high was like what, $6 or $7. Right? So it's also down. Look at Jupiter now, 80 cents. The high was at $1, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, these are the latest updates. Yeah, what's really happening. Now moving on to the technical. And of course, if you have any question, feel free to put in the chat box, right? Whether it's altcoins, whether it's general news or general question, feel free to put in the chat box and I'll answer you guys after this. So let's move on to $3. So $3 is where all altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so what's happening now with the altcoin market? Okay, so overall, we can see on monthly time frame, the chart is maintaining uptrend, nice higher high, higher lows. Okay, so the trend channel is very, very important to maintain. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the critical support, okay, you might see somewhere here. Okay, for another what, 518.543. Okay, look into the weekly time frame. Weekly now is bearish. Why? Break below the middle band. Okay, lower high compared to the previous high. So maybe might hit for one more push towards here. This sells at 652.74. Okay, or else we might see another push towards the downside, might bring the price back down here. Okay, 504.27. Right, so that is $3. So $3 now, the outs are actually bleeding. Okay, so we look onto the dominance. Okay, so dominant side, you can see here. Okay, trend is still maintaining uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows again. So as long as the dominance is up, then outs will definitely beat. Okay, so your support is here, the 3.14. And then most likely it might continue to rally higher. Okay, and then maybe to retest back at this resistance level here, 58.32. Okay, 58.32 could be the next. Then let's see, weekly. Okay, weekly now is consolidating and it's trying to retest at this middle band. So if he able to break below, then it's really good chance for outs to continue to rally again. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so far overall on dominance H4 is downtrend. Okay, daily also is down. Okay, below the middle band. Then we look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. So Ethereum is strengthening or weakening. Okay, look at monthly. So monthly we can see a very nice descending channel. Okay, right, descending channel like this. So you know there's a high probability of a break towards the upside. Okay, so far now it's still rejected at the sell zone. So it needs to break above the middle band. 0.05980. Okay, this is a level to watch. Then on weekly. Okay, weekly what we can see, nice setup, break above the middle band, maintaining very well above here as support. So let's see, could be a high chance of a break towards the upside. So we might see at 0.05980 will be the next level to watch, okay, for Ethereum against Bitcoin. So far overall on weekly, the payout, the setup is very nice. So we just need to maintain that on the weekly time frame. Okay, so far overall is good. Okay, at the moment. Then we can see on H4 is bottoming out here. It could be a high chance of a breakout again. Then let's move on to BTC. Okay, very quickly here, because other altcoins to look into as well. So far overall on BTC, consolidation sideways, might see another pullback again. Might bring the price back down somewhere around here at 58.7 for another retest. Okay, and maybe another final calculation, who knows? Maybe around here, 46.9. So you might never know, right? So let's see. These are the critical area, 58.7. Okay, and then 46.9. Okay, weekly now. So far weekly is doing a M pattern here. You can see here, M pattern. Okay. Then this is a lower high compared to the previous high. So you know that this is actually a bearish pattern. Okay, that is playing out now. Okay, bearish pattern and might hit lower. So the lower BB will be the next support here at 56.7. Continue to break down, might see here, 2K, 2.2. Okay, so let's see. How far can this thing maintain? Look at daily now. Momentum sell, pullback for sell setup, rejected below the middle band. Now it's back down again. Okay, so critical support here, very, very important. Okay, we here. It's level at 58.2. Okay, and around this range here now. Okay, so this is your range now, and this will maintain. Okay, for this week. Very, very dangerous here for BTC now. Very critical on this support. Okay, but do take note, if you are lack of exposure for alts, then that's where you might want to pay attention to accumulate. Okay, so for H4 is down momentum sell, maybe short term, to retest back here, 61.3. Okay, let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum chart, okay, you can see here, setup for H4 on Monday. So far Monday is doing what? Momentum, reversal, retest candle is done, pullback. Okay, so pullback might see around here. Okay, 2.8. Okay, around 2.8 or maybe this level here. 3K to 2.8. Okay, 3K to 2.8. That will be the level, critical support. Okay, might come back down there. Then on weekly, what we can see on weekly, descending channel break. Now another descending channel again. See here, very nice setup here on Ethereum. Okay, you can see here what happened, descending break. Now it's doing the same similar pattern again, descending again. So let's see whether this setup this time can able to break up or not. Very, very important here. Another descending channel again. So we need a reversal candle, then most likely you might see another break pump. Let's see on the ETF announcement. Okay. Then on daily, what's happening now? Price you can see descending is breaking below. Okay. So next level you might see around here. Okay. 3.2. Right, or 3.2K. So that's Ethereum for you. So for any question, well, if not, I'm just going to go for alts here. Okay, I think there are a lot of things that you can able to look into. Okay. So the most hated rally most likely might come very, very soon, right? Let's get more time. Notcoin is the meme coin of Dawn, isn't it? So this is Maxi. Similar, 0.0113. Okay. So far now it's down, Notcoin. All-time high, 0.029. So it's down about how much here? Half price now, 56 cents, 56%. Okay, pump, descending. Okay, very, very nice setup because I think this recently launched on the exchange. Okay, so we can see here this flag pattern here. Very, very nice setup. Okay, so let's see whether or not can this flag pattern can play out nicely. Okay, so your accumulation may be somewhere around here for Notcoin, around here. Okay, so very, very nice setup here actually to accumulate Notcoin, 0.01302. Okay, so there will be an area here, okay, for retest. H4, nice momentum. Then got a reversal candle, short term maybe to retest back here. So Notcoin, maybe I might want to accumulate, gave to maybe $50 or $100 here. Very, very nice place, nice setup there, 0.01302. Okay, so yeah, might want to buy $50 or 100. This is another meme coin as well. So do make sure that you have some risk appetite here. Don't go all in. Okay, because these are totally no utility. Okay, then another one called PayPay, isn't it? PayPay, this also recently launched. Okay, I'm not sure how is it doing. I think it's still up, I think. PayPay, huge pump and dump. Okay, so overall, you can see this all-time high is, wow, how many zeros here? 5 zeros, 946. Okay, so it's down to about 37%. It went to about 40%. Okay, so your next support will be here. Okay, this level here for PayPay. And then looking on the daily now, nice momentum pullback. So yeah, a retest maybe around here will be a great area to accumulate for PayPay here. Okay, PayPay is a Chinese meme coin, opposite to PayPay, right? The frog. Okay, so far you can see pump and then down. Okay, so now it's actually, now it needs to maintain above the lower BB here. Okay, for PayPay. Okay, so that will be the accumulation zone. Okay, this area here, right? The mark, maybe you might want to make. Okay, right? But it's still forming a red candle here. There is no reversal yet, so you might want to take note. Okay, right? You might want to be careful there. All right, so let's see. How about others? Okay, so we have, let's look at layer 0. So layer 0 also recently airdrop. Okay, I think this is also one of the hated rally as well. So it went to a low of 2.47. Okay, 2.47 was a low. It went to a high of 4.25. About 72% gain from that. So it might come back down, okay, to this level here for a pit stop at 4.32. Okay, look at money. Money is still new, recently launched. Okay, last month only launched, end of last month. Okay, so weekly now still bullish. Look at daily now. So daily now we can see price up, support will be 3.43. Okay, so a short-term breather there for layer 0. Look at H4 squeeze. Okay, you might see a pullback there for daily to have a pullback, sell to buy position. Okay, so 3.43 will be a great area to be buyback again for this token. Okay, or lower BB here will be 3.13. Okay, so you might see a pullback here coming in for layer 0. Okay. All right, so we have about less than 5 more minutes. So no question, I'll continue with more altcoins. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get Solana, since everybody likes to talk about Solana. Okay, Solana, what's happening now? So since Solana is going to have an ETF, similar like Ethereum, pump, momentum, reversal, retest candle done. Okay, so you might see a stop here. Another 122.95 will be the support zone that it needs to maintain. Continue towards the downside, you might see around this level at 102. Okay, look at the weekly time frame. So weekly again is looking bearish. Why? Closing below the middle band. Okay, 155 it needs to break above. So far for now, it's getting rejected. Okay, and then your support at 122 it needs to maintain. Okay, not then 102 will be next. Right? So for the resistance level will be here, 169.79. Okay, look at daily now. So daily now, what we can see is that it did break above the middle band. Okay, but failed to close past the top EV, now getting rejected. So this will be the critical area to maintain at the middle band at 140, 140.51. If not, then you might see again this critical support to be playing out here at 128.67. Okay, this will be the critical area. Okay, H4 breaking down. So it doesn't look good. So it might continue to hit lower. Let's see. Or maybe short-term breather, you might see at the middle band here at 147. Okay, 140 now is getting retested here. Okay, so let's see. Right. So overall, we can see Solana. Overall, bigger time frame or longer term, okay, but will go up, but short term, you can see the price actually tanking. Okay, that's why you might want to pay attention to look for all those undervalued altcoins. Okay, so that's where this kind of coins will take a breather first, right? So I think that's all I have for tonight.